So today I want to talk about how we are used to see our problems as something very stressful. And hopefully I can encourage everyone to start working on easing this stress, to be able to be more at peace, to enjoy more our lives and to not let our problems take control over our lives. So here's a little scene from a video game called Mortal Kombat 10 that symbolizes a little bit about this topic.
The war is not over. Quan Chi has escaped. Why are you smiling?
She called me Johnny.
As you can see, Johnny Cage is the representation of what we can do sometimes in stressful situations or during a problem or whatever situation you're going through that's stressing you out. And that is to be happy, to choose to be happy, even when you have problems. And in order to achieve it, we need to practice it. But first, we must try to change our mentality. The way you view your problem is important because you will choose how much weight you give to this specific problem that showed up to you. Kenshi here is a representation of what we normally think towards a problem. Why would we smile or feel happy when we are experiencing a problem? Instead, we are reprogrammed to think that we always have to stress or feel really bad towards a problem. Because we think that somehow those negative emotions will help to make the problem less bigger or to feel like we have some sort of control over it by feeling these negative emotions. But it's actually the opposite. By vibrating in these negative emotions, you are actually making the problem worse and more harder to go through. So hopefully I can encourage you to start making a change. The thing is, the more calm we are when you are experiencing a stressful situation or a problem, so we can analyze this in two ways. When you are experiencing a stressful situation that is out of your control, that if you're waiting for a result or something that you are not in control. First of all, if you're nervous before you do, let's say, an exam, all you can control is your actions, and the rest will be up to destiny or whatever happens, but it's out of your control. So I would recommend that we start practicing, if we are focusing too much on things that are out of our control, to try to calm ourselves, to be more accepting, to practice being more at ease during this process, because we don't know how many times we're going to go through this so-called stressful situations where we are not in control, so that we don't have to always go through these situations in stress and feeling bad, going through bad emotions and scared and nervous and stressed during this process, because we don't want to go through it all the time. So hopefully I can encourage that we can start practicing to feel more at calm, more at peace when we experience these situations that are out of our control. The other way we can see this is when we have a problem that is indeed we are in control of this problem depending on our actions. The good thing about it is that the more calm you are during a problem, when you have to fix something, the solution will come to you easier, because when you are stressed over it, it is easier to choose the wrong decision or to make the problem worse when you are stressed. That's why we need to start practicing how to be more calm during stressful situation, or when we can fix a problem, because it's going to make things easier to go through or to find a solution, so that our mind can be more clear. We decide how we want to view this problem, of course depending on the context of what is happening. I don't want you to think that this is about suppressing a feeling. Not at all. I actually want you to do the opposite. Allow yourself to feel this negative emotion for a little bit. Like if you need to do it, do it. I'm not like, just don't let it take control over you. Like give yourself the time to let these negative emotions out. But what we need to be careful about this is to not let it take control over your situation. It's okay to feel it. It's not okay to vibrate on it forever until it's over. Because you will fall into the same cycle with no change. So allow yourself to let this negativity out. And once you feel these emotions long enough, this is when you will start to make the change. Start changing your mindset with this problem towards a more positive one in order for you to feel at peace until these problems come to an end. For example, I believe that problems are little exams that happen in life to test us. This is a way to push us to be better. Even at this exact moment, we are learning how to manage our emotions towards a problem. You could say that this specific problem or situation happened in order for you to start teaching yourself to feel more at calm. And this is how you start changing your mindset. This is how we start changing our mindset, how you view the problem. Don't view your problem as another painful experience to go through, but rather as a learning lesson, as an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Only you can discover what this situation will teach you. Always look for the positive side of things. Every situation, doesn't matter how small, can bring value to yourself. Only if you allow yourself to see it, of course. And also remember that during this process, it's better to bring your focus on the positive things that you have in your life right now. Those little things that bring you joy. Like we saw in the little scene in Mortal Kombat X. Johnny Cage wasn't focusing on whether the evil was still out there doing bad stuff. He was focusing on the little moment he was having, on the little happiness he was feeling. He was focusing his energy on that, because that sometimes allows you to have a clearer mind and just be more positive. Do not let the negativity take control over your life. So allow yourself to smile and be happy for the good things that you do have, instead of bringing your focus only on the problem you are experiencing. This can help as well. Part of what we mean by trying to change our mindset or like being more positive towards something, this can help as well. So trying to bring your focus on the good things that you have right now. Remember that this is all about practice and consistency. It might seem hard at first time you try this, but I know that with enough practice on bringing your focus only in the positives, it'll get easier the more you try. And even easier when you change the way you view your situation. So hopefully with this message, I can help you in your life's journey into getting used to experience more positivity and feel at peace. Thank you for watching.